Property dispute has caused katakata as Alao Akala's daughter orders the court to exhume their father's body for DNA for all the kids, including herself. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. Wonders shall never cease. As the whole country, Nigeria and beyond are in shock, hearing about the happenings in the dynasty of the late ex-governor of Oyo State. Christopher Adebayo Alao Akala is a Nigerian politician and police officer who also served as the governor of Oyo State in 2006 and again from 2007 to 2011. He passed on at the age of 71 years on the 12th of January 2022. That's 2 years after COVID. In all ramifications, the late Alao Akala was a successful man. Successful in his career as a police officer and joining politics to become the governor of the state. It is not rice and beans in the context of Nigerian measurement of success. Then we knew his beautiful dark-skinned wife, Kemi Alao Akala, as his wife, the only wife we knew, and the mother of his children. But what exactly is going on? What is the cause of the ulabalu that is going on? Well, since he passed away, apparently there's been issues in the family about the will. Before Baba married Kemi, that's the wife that we know, the first lady, ex-first lady. He's had one child before, Oluwatoyin Alao Akala. So I think she's standing on one side, where the other 6 children born by, I think Kemi bore the 6 children. I stand to be corrected. So she's the only one on one side and the others on one other side. So Oluwatoyin Alao Aderito, and I think that's a marital name, decided to go all out. I no go agree for all of una. This property thing, where everybody wants to sit down on top, could it work? It's not going to work. And she has been giving everybody gbas. Because the same thing happened in Oyo High Court in Ibadan, where she was asking the court and seeking for the court to give a judgment. Call up everybody that the 7 children that are the children of this late Alao Akala should go and be, undertake DNA test, including how, but that Oku Baba one 2022 they should go and walk yen jáde. Kí wọ́n lè bá rí bóyá ìkànnà bàbá ni o, bóyá irun orí bàbá ni o, bóyá bone marrow bàbá ni o, láti fi ṣe DNA fáwọn. Hey, we dug deeper and we found out that in the suit filed with motion number 1443/2024, Alao Aderito, that's the Oluwatoyin first child, through her counsel, seek for DNA tests and on herself and 6 others. That's Olamide, Adebukola, Olamipo, Olamiju, who is a current member of the House of Reps in Oyo State, Tabitha, and Olamikunle. So 1 versus 6. Hope now understand. Pé gbogbo àwọn kọ́lọ́kàpọ̀ gbogbo àwọn pátápátá kí court ní káwọn lọ ṣe DNA. So she wants the test to be carried out as a court-approved, accredited laboratory to establish their biological relationship with the politician. Pé bóyá ìyàwó Kẹ́mi, ex-first lady, bóyá ó lọ gbé ọmọ àlè wá fún bàbá wọn. Though she also is part of the DNA, she's subjecting herself to the DNA once the court grants a whatever. But what people found a lot. Why are you requesting for paternity? And she said that the results should be submitted under seal directly to the presiding judge and only unsealed for pronouncement in open court. pé nígbà tí wọ́n bá ti ṣe test yẹn tán anybody ò gbọ́dọ̀ rí láti kà á kó wà sealed nínú envelope kó yẹ pé judge yẹn ló máa mú fún judge yẹn ló máa kà síta nínú court. So ibi tí a ti gbọ́ ta ti mí kanlẹ̀ nìyẹn. So our case is directly against Kemi and Olamide. Olamide is the ọmọ bàbá ọmọ Kemi àti ìyá ẹ̀. So first lady and I think first child versus first child before marriage. Why bàbá tó ti lọ sùn? Because if you need to see how beautiful Baba's graveside is. It's a specially done one. Just the way they did Ajimobi's own, you know. Baba tó ti sùn lọ. I'm thinking, okay, is it that Baba did not do a will? There wasn't any mention of Baba doing a will, or maybe it's the will that is contested. So what is the crux of the matter, Gongon? So according to first child from another mother, Oluwatoyin, she said ex-first lady and her daughter Alamide, she accused them of obtaining a letter of administration over Alao Akala's estate without proper consent. Pé kí ni dé tí ex-first lady ṣe máa lọ gba letter of administration, and she raised concern about the mismanagement of the estates, excluding other legitimate children from benefiting from the assets of the deceased. So she's asking the court to declare the letter of administration obtained by the defendant as illegal, null, and void. She's also seeking a perpetual injunction. Pé kí court yẹn kó la instruction mọ́lẹ̀ wípé wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ ta property bàbá wọn, wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ transfer property bàbá wọn, wọn ò dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ dispose property bàbá wọn kankan rárá. Hey, so she's accusing them that wọ́n manipulate information láti lè gba gbogbo ogún bàbá wọn. Wọ́n lè ní kí làwọn nǹkan tí bàbá ní gangan. Wọ́n ní bàbá ní properties ní Ìbàdàn, definitely, Lagos State, Abuja, Ghana, UK àti US. So it also reportedly comprises a 5-star hotel. Baba wọn ní 5-star hotel tó jiná gan ní Ghana. Mọ́tò oríṣiríṣi, mọ́tò jankan, and bank accounts tó wọ hundreds of millions of naira, dollars and pounds sterling nínú àwọn accounts yẹn. So ṣe rí pé n tó fa fọkù mọ́yọ̀ gangan nìyẹn. Owó wà yẹ́yẹ́, properties wà yẹ́yẹ́yẹ́. Tábàdẹ̀ ní ká wò, wọ́n lọ ní nǹkan ní almost UK, US, America. Kí ló tí bàbá ò ṣe wí ò kalẹ̀ at 71 years? Ṣé mo kó máa ń nira ká má parọ́. According to our own local mentality and thoughts, we believe that when we want to do a will, like we are saying that partifair buying, it's not like that. The moment you start buying, in fact, about a lot of plots lásán tètè ṣe will, so that ìyà tó jẹ bóyá o ṣáájọ àjọ ni o, bóyá o gba loan tó fi ṣe o, kí property yẹn má lọ di ẹni tó yẹ kó ní lọ́wọ́. Look at the late Baba Nwanyaun, may he so rest in peace, at 80 something years, 82 that he passed on. He equitably distributed his properties and even gave some to charity. And his children from his first wife of the marriage of 40 years said that their father was just with the will he did. So irú àwọn yẹn, wọn ò yọ̀bọ̀n síra wọn, wọn ò drag ara wọn lọ sí court. Ó fún ìyàwó kékeré ní owó ní property, ó fọmọ kékeré ní property, though ó gbé ìyàwó ní condition pé tó bá ti mú ẹ tó bá lọ ti fẹ́ remarry, ó máa ju property ilẹ̀ ni, ó gbọ́dọ̀ remarry. Tó bá dẹ̀ mú ẹ kó fẹ́ lọ remarry, but ó lè gbé property wọn lọ, ó dẹ̀ lè ta nǹkan tí bàbá fẹ́ ló ti sọ yẹn. But Baba Akala ò ṣe yẹn. If Baba had done a will, yeah, and has been fair to all of them, I don't think there will be need for all of this, because we are thinking, he has accepted all the children as his children. He never said no, it's his children. So why must the first child born out of wedlock if there's anything like that. I don't know if her mother was married to him. Yeah. I don't know why that child will now be contesting. Okay, so if the DNA is now done and one or two or some of the children do not belong to him, what will now happen? They will now not be given. It's not your fight. It's not your war to fight. Do you think Baba, well, I don't know if Baba did DNA for his children or not, but whatever it is, I don't think that is necessary. I only think about the man that did all the work. Ṣé mo gbogbo ara tí Baba ti fi gbọ́ta ní politics tó ń ṣe. Ìtàn ti fi gbọ́ta spiritually. Gbogbo effect of politicking, night meeting, stress. That's why they tell men, live well so that you can enjoy your labor. That's why we have a lot of landladies than landlords at their old age. Yeah? Look at how would they now exhume Babai? For what? It is well. I don't think Baba has plenty wives, because from what we have gathered, that's joy. First Lady Lamo. Yeah? They know to be more contele, which is not too much. It's not that Baba has 3, 4, 5 wives. So why can't they equitably? Baba she mistake. Baba should have done a will. Honestly, because the woman in the house, of course, she is not a wife of 5-10 years ago. Our children are adults. Their father never contested their paternity, so they are entitled to their father's properties. Whatever ratio it is, I don't know. And that's why I said, men, try and do your will. Because even sometimes, let's remove, say, one from another mother. Even some children from the same parents, mother and father, are gone. When it comes to property, they forget home training. They take themselves to courts. They sagunsera, they drag themselves on social media. They do all sorts. And we are thinking to what end? Have you ever sat down to say, okay, some people are saying, it's karma, a politician. Oh, well, it could be karma. We cannot say. But in reality, none of Baba's children is a small child. I think it's something they can sit down and share. I don't know, but it's not impossible, and some families are doing it. Baba testing with pomp and pageantry. They call the delay from graveside. They want to call who call my yo call my yo bobwe. Efuni abedi. Now so we see amo. Now we say make we bring them to you. Let's keep learning, Even if you are 30 years old and you are married, you have children, do your will. You're real.